Hey everybody, what's happening? Welcome back to Easy Breezy TV. It is yet again that time for me to dive into Anthology of the Killer. This wonderful little game with a lot to say about the way that media is consumed and all that fun junk. So I'm gonna go ahead, pop on the music for the game here, pop this thing away. There we go. Perfect. Okay. All right. Looking good. Close that. Awesome sauce. Okay, so now let's go ahead. I'm gonna move things over. Whee! And let's dive back in. So I believe our last module, I don't remember which one it was exactly, but I'll be able to tell from the poster of the module if I'm maybe falling back toward another one. I know we're heading toward a new little segment here. Also, if you weren't here for the first stream, oh, for sure, Oak, I'm happy to see you at least for a moment. Welcome, welcome. If you haven't been here before, this isn't linear, so you're not gonna miss anything. It's just fun little modules, you see. Ah! I forget, did I play this with, like, this seems kind of jonky. Was I playing this with a controller before? I think I was playing this with a controller before. Let me grab that. Whoa. Controller time, baby. Woohoo! Alright, there we are. Got the controller. Gotta have that controller. Let me pop that sucker in right here. Where the hell will it go? Why does Jay always need to be plugging in the fight stick? I don't fight. I'm a lover. Except when I do need to fight, in which case I fight for I like Anna. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Alright. Whoo-wee! Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna grab this window here. Hey, there we go. That looks more right. This looks like the speed we were going at. Okay. Yeah. So let's see. I think Flesh of the Killer was the last one that we did. And now we're looking, or did we do Blood of the Killer? We'll have to find out. We will have to find out. But if Flesh, Blood, Ears, in that order. So let's see what the last one was that we did. Flesh and the blood and the ears, yeah. It's so off-putting because there's no down axis in this game. So like everything's like right in your face. It's always right in your face. Oh, jeez. Let me lower the mic so I'm a teeny bit more audible, because it's always right in your face. Oh, gee whiz. Okay, popping in here, let's say hello. These ropes. I want to pull those ropes, but I can't pull the ropes. It would be cool if I could pull the ropes, so they're not gonna let me do it though. They don't let me pull the ropes, they never do. I just want to pull a single goddamn rope. And the people, they come by and they're just like, oh, you know? Flesh. So I think this was, we definitely did this one, I think. Right? Yeah, like I'm sure we did Flesh. Like Flesh of the Killer, that was the moral art one, right? So then we did, I think, was it Blood then? Because that was the one, the last one we did was the one with like the bird murderer. So this looks like this might be the one. Let me find out. Ears, I guess? Yeah, this is probably the next one. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. Ears it is! Ah, evil bird. Alright. So what's the deal with this? This is... I don't really know how to explain it. It's a walk around sort of like just kind of vibes-based game that's like a zine about like the various ways that culture is consumed. To the best I can figure out. I think that it would do me well to sit down and watch a good video essay on this once I'm done to fully absorb what it has to say, but you'll get a feel for what's going on with this pretty quickly. I think this is it. This is finally the time that I murder somebody. Zuzi, I just wanted to let you know, I'm preparing to walk the demon's path without honor or humanity. Alright, have fun. I mean, you know, some days you wake up and you're like, you know, this is time. Don't try to stop me. I'm a creature of darkness now. You'll probably never see me again. Well, goodbye. Try to put the mirror back behind you on the way out. Okay. Let's go. That mirror? Oh. How does one get out, though? Oh yeah, I gotta go probably around here, but what do you... Huh? The mirror back behind... Wait, hold on. I think I'm missing a cue here. Oh, here we go, here we go. That's it. I'm vanishing into the abyss. Only one word is sounding through my brain. Kill! Kill! Baby, if the music from upstairs is bugging you so much, why don't you just wear earplugs? I do wear earplugs. I can still tell that it's there. It's been 3 days of not getting enough sleep. Since then, I've become more beast than human. Someone who can't be held responsible for the horrible crimes they're going to commit. So you're going to slip a passive-aggressive note under their door? It's going to be very snippy. I don't like to do this, but sometimes it comes down to desperate measures. I'd knock down their door, but that's usually a bad idea in this apartment building. Traditionally, you know. A good talking to, you know. It helps sometimes. You never know. Down the pipes come echoes from the whole apartment complex. Footsteps, voices, thump of furniture being moved in rooms you'll never get to see. Solid night ambience. Gone. And for what? There's people hanging out there, little... Ugh. I still love this little truckin' demon over here. Look at him, just like, ugh, in that painting. Can't really see him from this angle. What's this? Clothing planet! Okay. I'm a simple person who needs 8 hours straight of dim whisper noises and fingernail scuttling in order to be at my best. Is this too much to ask of other people? What about my needs? Hell yeah. What about my needs? What about what I want? I didn't even think there was anybody on this floor. Thick layers of dust lie undisturbed on plastic ferns. The wallpaper is on a rare nautical theme. Huh. There's a clock in here. Flesh-like sludge seeps out from beneath the door. So much for slipping a note under there. The door itself swings open, as if from a secret breath. Realistically, this is a job for the custodian, but I'd still like to get some sleep sometime tonight. Where's that sound even coming from? Did somebody leave their radio on under the goo? Oh god, not an under goo radio. Come on, man. It can survive goo. Where'd you get something that oh boy. Where's Sass when you need her? This seems like her department. I very much feel like I'm getting bored right now. Inside something like an instrument, I can dimly see a record turning. What kind of dark relic could be buried in the middle of all this? Midnight sex party at Dracula's house? Exciting surf instrumentals for young people by Blue D. Hans and his Night Stranglers? B-side, Haunted Castle. C, Golden Grave Records. 1965. I love the art style of this game so much. I do too! Like, the first time I saw someone playing this, I was like, this looks like the PBS Kids logo Dark Universe, and I'm so here for it. Whoa! Ah! Okay. This reminds me, I still need to play the burger game with the Enna characters. I haven't gotten to that yet. And the thought intrigues me. Well, this is disturbing. Huh. I guess we'll go toward there. This is definitely new. Whoa. Okay. There you go. Let's go inside. Whoa. Okay. Huh. Those totally look like Zelda redeads. Oh god, It's been a long time since I've played some of those, so I actually don't even know what that would... That bird is looking very gooped. Oh my god. You know, I think once we move in with the other streamers that we're going to and we get ourselves a house, probably gonna have a hallway like this. Dead sticky birds and all. Hold on a minute, let me move something over here. Gotta move a window real quick. Because I'm Snippy McCares about dumb stuff. There we go. Okay. Gotta admit, those colors pop. They do! They really do. What an aesthetic be it. Dreamcast logo and everything. Pouring goop. Yep, this is my house. Oh boy, no, 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 don't love that, don't love that. Ah! I don't consider this. What? Wow, sensational, folks. Wasn't that poignant? Let's all give a hand to the up-and-coming recording artist, Bibi, with her new song, Forced to Eat a Bird. Remember to support local talent by buying her CD. And now, the act you've been waiting to see. The horrible Screaming Murderers with their hot new single, Screaming, 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 Screaming. Oh, it's The Locust. Okay, yeah, I've seen them. These guys really sold out after their last release, Screaming, Screaming, Screaming. Was that a cover version? Is that Peen? Okay, what's over here? Did you hear? The Weepster's new song, 99 Tears? Each tear is for a different person he has strangled and killed. Wow, talk about emotional sincerity. Hey, I caught you set. Very milk can. Care to answer some questions for my zine? Oh, my zine? It's zine, as in magazine. Also, where am I? What day is this? Question 1, what are your influences? There was a record by Blue D. Hans on like a house and a bird, or just something abstract in the shape of a bird. Like the Holy Spirit? What? Stab Magazine, Catholicism sweeps new wave. Asked for her opinion on the vernacular mass up-and-coming recording artist Bibi replies, continued page 12. We review the top new crimes. Knife or rope. Old favorites, ranked at last. Fuck! Later in the same piece, he calls you a Pat Boone of singing about murder. What does that mean? Why does everyone who writes a music scene talk that way? Well, I support your dreadful cultural ambitions, but don't you have anywhere else to put all these boxes? I was hoping these were yours. What's inside, anyway? Having fun with Bibi on stage! Yes, pretty much what I was expecting. Death, 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 death. Sounds kind of Beach Boys-y. Well, I did sometimes daydream about being a pop musician, although I also like to imagine I'd be conscious at the time. At least the lyrics will be easy to remember. I just hope I can get rid of these CDs. Good luck. My punk band never quite got rid of the last box, what can I say? Ah. Computer. Rockadoodle Girl Chicken Reel. Cement mixing videos 4 hours. AskBogey.net. I guess that's where we are now. Susie, can I use your computer to look something up? Sure, just don't look in the other tabs. Okay. Blue D. Hans and his Night Stranglers fan shrine. It was the toughest case I'd ever handled, but I always had trouble saying no to a dime. To a dame? To a dame. Well, it depends what kind of dame, you know? If it was me, it's a dime. 100%, I'm a dime piece. Oh, let's see. Blue D. Hans and his Night Stranglers, active 1962 to novelty horror-themed surf act, active in XX City for an undisclosed period of time, released numerous albums of nondescript surf rock, overdubbed with stock horror sound effects. Of interest to collectors due to recording the world's first and only Esperanto language surf album, Ni Kantu and Surf for ESP Disc association with the label is said to have marked a turning point in the band's use of sound effects. Copies of the band's subsequent recordings were privately pressed and are now hard to find. Midnight Sex Party at Dracula's house is popularly referred to as a only surf record in the Nurse with Wound list. Copies are said to fetch high sums of the 1960s memorabilia market, though it has been some time since any have been found. No other results for Blue D. Hans. Did you mean bloody hands? Bloody hands reaching? Bloody hands coming toward you in the night? Blood of hands how to? Bloody hands to study to? Related series. Golden Grave Records. Enter. How do I turn off the detective? Just ignore him. I still need to update the blocker. Visit our new location, 1252 Pyramid Street, Music Gardens, XX City. Last update, March 1997. Site under construction. Well, it's not like I really have another place to start. ZZ, I think why are you wearing a tie? I just got a job. Some kind of youth group in the Beach District was looking for someone to run their email newsletter. With my knowledge of HTML, I was naturally the top choice. Now I'm officially an office lady, or OL. It's just a matter of time till I start making the big bucks and I can finally pursue my dream job of becoming a gothic novel heroine. Couldn't you do that anyway? It turns out to require a surprisingly large amount of starting capital. Incidentally, BB, if you want any advice on finding a job, feel free to ask. It appears I know all the tricks. Thanks, but I seem to have my own thing going on right now. Of course, now I'm gainfully employed, I'll need to find a volunteer to run the table at the Retromaniacs convention this week. Absolutely not. I'm busy. Only serial killers attend those things anyway. Oh, don't give me that. You hang out with serial killers all the time. I run away from serial killers all the time, not sell them merch. Well, maybe you should monetize your hobbies. What? Okay, we're playing as ZZ now. ZZ's journal. Waged labor. So, it's finally come to this. Awful. Penance for my misdeeds in a former life. Well, nevertheless, the gray mouse of despair travels over my duvet. Another beautiful and tragic journal entry. Eventually, I'll package all these up and sell it as a book. ZZ, the poor dead genius whom everyone mistreats. Why not get my posthumous validation while I'm still alive? Well, I'd better get to work. Positive Way LLC all the way. All they said was that it was around the boardwalk somewhere. Can businesses be shy? Sometimes. It seems like they are. Oh, look at these clams. They're great. Look how great they are. The sign says great. I guess it's still the off-season. Heaps of unsold beach merch molder crabby behind the nailed-up doors. Two gulls up the boardwalk are trying to peck apart a plastic clam. I've said this before. Comic Sans is really hard for people with dyslexia to read. And do I be one ever? What's over here? Further down the beach, I see people moving towards the water. Are they trying to surf? We don't get any big waves out here. In fact, I'm not even sure if that's an ocean. That might be a JPEG, to be fair. Or this is a game, so a bitmap, most likely. Crime night! Hey, are y'all coming to crime night? Any Portlandians, we going? Huh? Huh? We're gonna commit some crimes? Huh? In Minecraft? Crimecraft? Tells for health. Health towels. I'll take it. Sassy beachwear! My gamer boyfriend has never been charged for crimes committed in 1988, 1991, and 1993, and if not stopped, he will kill again. And yes, he bought me this shirt. Cool shirt. I still have time before work, so decide to catch up on... What? I still have time before work, so decide to catch up on the psychic health of culture. I think that might have been 2. That might be a typo. As revealed by the slogan shirts at Sassy Beachwear. Yeah, I mean, that's a great shirt. I want it. Future murder victim. I should get this one for BB. I love the seagulls. The spiral stair seems older than the pier. Seaweed crunches underfoot as I head down. What's that thing they say about seaweed? It only grows above the water level or something? Positive way. Oh god, we're gonna work at Dreamcast. It's my dream! Oh, this looks like the place. Time to launch my professional career. I've never really had a job before, but maybe they're good? I'll try to keep an open mind. Hello.
Hello, hello.
I'm the new hire?
That was today. Well, you certainly got here just in time. I used to be in charge of keeping the website up myself, but I'm not hep on all the new technologies these days. I mean, HTML3, HTML4, what's next?
Yes, that's how they'll get you. You made the right call getting me in.
Whoa.
This place is a mess. Ugh.
Luckily I had your desk set up already. It's just back here, past the communal dormitory. This is the main office. The fax machine is to your left. As you can see, we're very modern.
Are we the only people here? This is concerning. Furthermore, is there something else up those stairs? Before I continue. I'm curious. I'm gonna go wander. I'm going to break script here. No, that doesn't look like it goes anywhere. Those aren't real stairs. Or are they? No, they're not real stairs. Okay. I'm not missing anything. Good.
You don't miss things in baseball. You just don't do it.
Let's get out here. Huh.
Oh yes, of course, officially they're all out on the away mission, but I don't think they'll mind you borrowing a desk while they're away. This is computer. Use the arrow keys to move around and access sites and programs.
Yes. Wait, why did you hire me if you didn't think I knew how to use a computer?
Nobody else applied.
Well, at least he's paying me. I wonder what their site's like. Let's have a look.
Oh boy!
Okay, so we're definitely back in, what was the name of that game? You know the one? The Web 2.0 fucking game? What the hell was the name of that? It's gonna drive me nuts now. God, the fact that it even, like, moves around with your cursor is kind of fucked. Hypnospace Outlaw, that's what I'm thinking of. Hypnospace Outlaw. Red alert, next stage of human evolution imminent. Comet Hyakutake brings closure to the Positive Way research unit. Get $10 to start free. Get paid to read email. Form a downline and get paid even more. Proud to announce on 77XX, research group leader Mr. President officially draws curtain on the human experiment pending graduation of some new species or possibly some form of ray. While our human selves will not survive the transition to an extraterrestrial way of life, we are serene and confident that we shall nevertheless be returning soon to spread good news about the world that is to come. Mr. President demonstrates his favorite pyramids on eve of grand voyage.
This is my favorite pyramid. Look at him.
Look at this guy. Organizing large trash pickup for the big day. Members relax by hanging 10 upon the waves. Big sale! Positive Way video lecture series, now $29.95 PNP, limited offer. 1. So you decided to return to the sea. Many have been feeling that leaving the sea was a bad decision. In this hour-long tape, Mr. President examines the pros and cons before coming to a measured and reasonable conclusion. The mundane monochord, know your rights, know your responsibilities. If struck in the more spiritual part of the monochord will give the eternal life, and if in the more material part, transitory life. Many are saying this. Find out why in the catered seminar. 3. Giggles, guffaws, and goofs. The best laugh time at the compound. Between revelations, Mr. President often keeps the away team in good spirits with his patented collection of wisecracks, impersonations, and good-natured comedy riffs. This hour-long video cassette reveals a lighter side to a positive way, while also containing important messages about how human life was a mistake. I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah, that figures. Look, a job's a job. I'm not running away. I'll just find that guy and try to be very clear about my career expectations. Also, I should probably ask for the money up front. That's a good idea. It's dark. Whoa. Here's how I'm feeling, too. That's my face for real. I'm like, I don't know about this. I don't know, guys. Ah, come on, Scoob. Oh! Okay, what are you doing? Oh! I didn't hear you come in, just working on one of the organization's little revenue sidelines. But sales have really fallen off since Volume 4. I'm starting to think people have had enough of soothing aquatic mammal sounds. Well, anything is possible. Alas, you are not seeing the organization at its finest. When I think about the glory days, when the group was still together, not yet departed to the level beyond human, vanished to the next dimension, never to return.
Hello, we came back.
Oh. Let's see, Pyramid Street is out between the Rat District and the Temple of the Patriarch. That's not too far. One nice thing about this city is that everything is just a skulk away. Girl, I feel ya. I'm gonna drink some water. Lot of dead bodies. Circle, 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 wee! Okay.
Fresh meat.
I want fresh meat. Fresh meat. You're telling me you cook your chicken? Cooking all the nutrients out of it? Real hair! Some policemen at the intersection are examining a pool of blood through the comically big magnifying glass. They've closed off the street, but that's okay, since I can head down the... I can belch, apparently. I can head down the side. Who's this? Bongo Man. Bongo Man to Bongo Man. I can play bongos as fast as you can. Street closures. Have you seen this man? Suspect. I can't believe I didn't even check today's police shape before I left the house this morning. It somehow gets more abstract and sprawling every time. Ah, the butt plug. What's this? There's another closure up ahead, but I think I can cut through that apartment complex. Maybe? Man, I don't feel at my best today. I still can't get that tune out of my head. They're evaluating remains over there. Junk leaflets are piled around the door of the lobby. Smiling faces. Learn guitar, or write song lyrics that impress their friends. Nobody been collecting them lately. Sounds like everyone's already busy. Gonna move this window up a little bit. There we go. Behind the doors, I can hear movement, low thumps and clangs, uncertain and irregular, like people working in the dark, or else like people practicing scales for a type of song I've never heard. Remember to practice your scales!
Learn how to play the piano!
Who did put the bomb in the bomp-a-bomp-a-bomp? And would you really want to shake their hand? That's a very good question. Asking the questions we should all be asking, really. Funeral man, coffin warehouse.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Me too. Golden grave?
1 second. Hello, hello, you must be one of the investors. Make yourself at home. Please excuse the mess. You caught us in the middle of something excitingly dynamic. Organizational reshuffling.
Everything must go! Okay. Man, this company's definitely been on coffin flop. Oh boy. Boy, these are some quality coffins. Just to avoid a comical misunderstanding here, you guys are a music label?
Yes, yes, a label for the new music. This way, this way.
Okay. This is... Huh. Alright. Please, no more! No more venture capital, no more! No more!
Please ignore my soon-to-be ex-business associate. I can assure you everybody here is 100% thrilled by our move into a more creative direction. What you want should be right down the stairs. I admit the change in direction came as a surprise to us as well, but the invisible hand can make no mistakes.
Okay. Alright, I'm just down this way. Sounds good. Ludi Hans. Hey. It's them. Okay. Alright then.
Stacks of old band merch in the basement that we found when we moved in. The copyright had expired. We just thought the name was cool. Bags of money started showing up soon after.
I mean, that's nice when you can get it. Golden Grave. Hello.
That's how I knew that this was the start of a new age, that vast rewards would be awaiting anyone bold enough to drop what they were doing and seize the throne of cultural production.
Okay. I'm not unsettled at all.
Introducing the stars of tomorrow.
Did you take the remains of that band and puppeteer them? Sir. Ack!
How? The simple and delicate arrangement of wires, the breeze from our passing is enough to set them twirling, a new dance every time. Tremendous savings.
I don't like this man. This so far off to a bad start. Yes, indeed. And are these all locally sourced?
Oh, we've just been using whatever washes up to the beach. These are the prototype models. It'll be a while yet before we're ready to scale up production. The next step would be getting them to sing.
Listen, put your ear up to his... Oh, sorry, that's him.
Listen, put your ear up to his chest. Don't be shy. Doesn't it sound exactly like the ocean?
I don't like that he's breathing. That's... what he... Unidentified corpse. Sometimes in my grave, I sit and dream of the world I saw back in the golden age of horror-themed novelty records. Listen, let me tell you about it. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I guess that this will be his voice. Da-da-da-da. Let's go down this way.
Everyone knew it was the next big thing. Every night there'd be another band. Private press recordings, so amateurish they were sometimes just a background hiss, like night surf. Running, screaming, wearing masks, I don't know who came up with that. It seems like a good idea at the time. Corpses. A lot of corpses. So many corpses, oh good. I was in a group called the Cat People. I mean, dog, I feel you. At the time, we all thought cat people would be the next big monster archetype, like Wolfman or the Mummy. It was an innocent time. We had a sense of purpose then.
As I'm sure anyone would. That looks like a penis. Oh, that's a bone. Okay.
There was one group everyone liked. They had a maniac killer theme that was very auteur at the time. During sets, they'd stop and point into the audience. Later on, another body would wash up on the beach. Nobody minded. We all knew it was part of the exchange.
Huh. Fascinating.
Somehow the scene never hit it big. Things lost momentum at some crucial point. Bands split up, the money never arrived. One by one, people drifted away back into the straight world. But I never felt disheartened. I knew the life we glimpsed was still out there, buried under history like an unexploded mine. I know that there's a place for me underneath those waves. Inquisitive Raven, welcome. I came in at a trippy time. You have no idea. You should have seen the earlier end of this module. Like, by God. Welcome.
Okay, we're back in. Eventually, Funeralism gave me the scoop. The rest of the merch they'd found in the cellar was being sold off that day at a memorabilia event. But to get inside, I'd have to do something I swore I'd never do again. Oh. Welcome, Retromaniacs. Top quality nostalgia wares and other. Ask our helpful representative. She got her to do it. To avoid eye contact with potential Retromaniacs, I've been catching up with the music press. New release, BB, Death to Life. Review by Johnny Murderblood. Can color be a sound? The question recalling fervid days of undergraduate frenzy, scored to the sound of Jerry Monroe's Sally. Ambient techno remix. Seems somehow both apropos and turgid when applied to the new release from mysterious up-and-coming musical auteur BB, yet reminds me of an anecdotal blah 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 blah. The Weepster, weeping the night away. Once again, an album. You get the idea. My alter ego's been releasing more material. Where did I even find time for this? Did I pass out in the shower? Luckily, there are no customers yet, so I think I can slip away. This storefront isn't actually registered with the convention. It's just cheaper to set things up in a closet and wait for someone to get lost. That is a pretty good life hack. I have a friend who can see colors from sound. Seems fun. No, I can too! I'm a very visual listener. I have had a synesthesia for music since I was quite tiny. It was very much my escapism for years and years. The main hall. It's busy, but I think I can make it through if I don't look anybody in the eye or express any kind of musical opinion. Actually, these people might be too busy making money to be interested in killing me. There are more suits around than usual. Exactly what are all these people hoping to buy? Nothing but cube! I want a cube. Knives! This looks like a well-adjusted individual right here. Hello? Huh. Masks. Would you care for a mask? FYI, your stream says old game shows, just chillin'. Why does it say that? What does it mean? I already updated it though. Excuse me a moment. Why did I updated the thing? What do you mean? Okay, hold on a minute. I literally changed this right before the stream. I did, and now it's reset it. Thank you for letting me know. Continues. And it's got like the Mangioneville thing. It just... Motherfucker. Anthology of the Killer continues. Anthology of the Killer. Okay. And like, and the other thing is like, it is still like just chatting. Purely because like, there's no game tab for this, despite it being on Steam. There's no like, category for this game. And I don't know why. But that's a weird thing. Anyway, thank you for that. Let me know if that updates. A toilet! Discount puppies! Oh, puppets. Darn it. Rusty Cage District. Ah!
I saw you looking around. Please visit my stall. If you are a true memorabilia head, you will find many rare items to your liking.
I'm kind of busy right now. I like your mask.
This is a circa 1975 Dapper Dog mask. Are you a Dapper Dog fan? List your top 15 Dapper Dog episodes now. You can't name even a single Dapper Dog episode, and yet you think it's okay to make some, I don't know, some little comment about my mask. People like you really make me sick. I think I'm going to have to dream about you tonight. I'm going to dream about climbing through your window and wrapping my hands around your neck. It's a special dream I have about people I despise. Sometimes I'm not even sure if it's really a dream.
How much is the ceramic pineapple and the sunglasses?
Oh, that's 400. Isn't he delightful, little fellow? I knew you had taste.
Average Reddit mod, indeed. Indeed. The title updated, yay! But yeah, there's no game category for this. I don't know why that is. Really speaks to the grassroots nature of this game. Did I lose him? I feel pretty lost myself. The sound of the convention from behind the walls is muffled, slowed. It could be any year out there. The merch around me yields no clues. Corpses, corpses, corpses. Show band, show band, show bands. Broken down displays from retro revivals long abandoned have been stuffed into the corridor. It's like being in a digestive tract for old band merch. From ahead, I hear the sound of chewing. Huh. Consolidating into the new cultural form of serial killer, just as a previously existing protagonists have been absorbed into the single official figure of the policeman. Further synthesis of the two into a kind of final protagonist of history or last man would blah blah blah. This must be the business sector. Consultants are hard at work, pouring through these entrails of the culture, placing expensive bets upon the shape of things to come. Succeeding while dead. But how can I make it work for me? I kind of want that painting. That's a cool painting. Exhibit hall. Novelty horror. Nostalgia mixed with blood. The hot sound of the kids today. Is it the drone of conference speakers that makes me feel like falling forwards, or is that something in me responding to their song? Love the squiggle vision. No, yeah, this is a really unique looking game. Complimentary. Surf's up! The magic of history. Once prominent theorists fleeing from state violence from accommodation in the beach district of XX City through proximity, their doctrine of let me read this dead on. Of negation was assimilated into neighboring surf culture in a garbled and mystical form. The Church of the Negative is said to still survive today. They made the negative jokers in Balatro. Okay. I'm not severely off-put at all. These drawings are nice. Okay. This is normal. Everything's fine. 6 synth rig. No, yeah. Whoever that terrifying man was, they had a cool thing going. Excuse me. Sometimes thinking about the harsh realities of showbiz gets me all choked up.
I hear you're beginning a musical career yourself. I too would like to be a pop sensation. People call me the Weepster. Isn't that awful? But it takes a worried man to sing a worried song. I just want you to know that I feel really bad about all the horrible things you're going to do to you. I'll probably cry myself to sleep tonight the same way I do every night. Hit it. I'm the Weepster. I lead a sympathetic life. I'm the Weepster. My heart is breaking on account of all the murders I commit. Okay, cool dude. Ah! Ah, fuck. But can cultural ubiquity really fill the hole within my heart? I mean, maybe. Let's give it a try. Ah! What the fuck? Get away from me. Fuck you. No. No, crying man, no. Ah! I want out of here. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Oh my god. Okay. Where do I go? Oh, these doors are fake. They're not real doors. Your lyrics are... Oh, here we go. Your lyrics are meaningful. Ah! You won't enjoy wallowing in... you enjoy wallowing in my unexpected emotional depths? The tears of my career aspirations, are they enough to drown the world? Sir? The swimsuit. No, yeah. The year is 2XXX. 10 years, 100 years have passed. I have successfully murdered everybody on the planet and been inducted into the Rock and Roll Museum of Clothes. So tell me why do I still cry? Could it be these final tears are for myself? Oh, I control this. Ah. This game is fucking insane. No, yeah, there was like a whole backrooms, like, swimming pool area. Oh, there's a door over here. Like earlier on in the game. This game is fucking insane. I love it. Or is that where we came from? I don't know. Let me in. Pay attention to my sadness as I'm killing you! God, just a second, I don't feel so... The world is the sum of the things which do not improve. If you don't stop singing, I'm going to throw up on your shoes. Each night I look up at the stars through crying eyes. Contradicting the miserable bounty of the sun, and dips his beak into the chest of the dead earth, dreaming, finding there a telephone to voice the black river falling arm and tail, endless over end of greenish moistened carbon. Oh my god, dude, you're insane. There will come a day, not marked on any calendar, and we will step outside and be at the end of the calendar, and the streets shall be red with blood of the calendar. Will you stop interrupting my big musical number? I'm him now. Oh my god, I'm him. Wilt thou fight and perish for the kingdom of the bird? Okay. Okay. Dog, what? No, yeah, same, Raven. That's kind of my take on this too. Positive way, wellness and emotional health expertise. Be part of the wellness mindfulness-oriented community today. Subscribe to our daily affirmations newsletter from 1995. Live pray with streamers near you. Press enter to support our emotional labor at the shop. You can't just have a wall of text these days, it scares people away. What's with the little blobby cartoon guys? Nobody knows, but you've gotta have them. The life of a web design professional. Busy. I better go make sure the shop's up and running too. We got a lot more traffic after buying all those podcast ad spots.
I barely recognize even this place anymore. Modifications are being made all the while. New driftwood suites approaching out of every corridor. Is this what they mean by... Whoa.
Ah, it's young Zizi. I hear you've been coming up with some new ideas for our online store.
You bet, boss. For example, Orgon pyramids are all well and good, but why stop there? What about the possibilities of non-pyramidal Orgon items? Orgon weed leaf, Orgon dollar sign, Orgon video game entity.
Very compelling. You know, it's rare we get someone of your entrepreneurial abilities joining our death cult. They generally prefer to start their own.
Well, for what it's worth, I'd regard myself more as a temporary employee. Anyway, do you still want me to take stock of in the basement?
Yes, good idea. Maybe there's something else we can put up in the store there. Remember, everything must go.
That video game entity is way past cool. Hell yeah. But he's my boy. You know, for a startup-type organization, these guys sure seem to be trying to stockpile as much ready cash as possible. Maybe I should get my CV ready again. Girl, not a bad idea. Okay, let's go this way. Let's see here. Cultist training tapes. Can think of at least 2 distinct types of people who would pay for those. Affirmation CD-ROMs, expired calendars, more pyramids, etc. Gotta keep those expired calendars. Whole shelves of glossy self-published books, each one proving beyond a doubt the existence of extraterrestrial life. They've never been opened. Wonder what their drought's coming from. Oh, yeah, probably the outdated, crappy garbage that they're selling, you think, maybe? Old doors are all over the complex. They're all nailed up. The one behind the shelf swings invitingly open. Well, variants are always worth something. These are some nice corridors. Seems like a shame to let them all get seaweedy. The friendly alien posters were an improvement, though. Why frame empty canvases? Opposite of a vase. Some of this might be tough to sell. Well, maybe they'll do okay on the novelty market, funny retirement presents, etc. Ugh. I kinda like the water filter on this, though. A shelf of old worm-infested books. The words on every page have been carefully scribbled out. Every one of them? Thesis number 1, the world is the sum of the things that are not the case. Thesis number 2, the world never the... no. Thesis number 3. Okay. Okay, more blank stuff here, unless... What's all this, then? Began to disappear piece by piece into the air until nothing was left. The clothes found by the acolytes turned into holy relics, emblems of the negative, the remains of their victims. Okay. Oh man, this whole place is wallpapered in, like, arcade flooring. That's an empty suit. Effects track 206, terrified scream number 37, with a cheese grater, black hair, blue coat, name not recalled. Chopping sound effects, gurgle 12, the one with the umbrella who came to that party, name not recalled, licensed under Creative Commons, attribution license, Blue D. Hans, 1963. I love how it glows in the dark, too. 1-year-old me would love this wallpaper. No, hell yeah. 100%. Oh, 10-year-old me. No, yeah, same. I had a lot of blacklight stuff. Of the missing, last moments pressed into new recordings, screams repeating over and over, left on a rack in the basement of the sound effects library. Possible commercial applications. Could lead to video game companies. Ask the new hire. They're putting this all on her. Come on, man. This was the inner sanctum of the old organization, so dedicated to negotiation that eventually they disappeared themselves, but you can't make a living out of that. I was new here at the time, but it was clear to me that we needed a change, a new direction, a new shape, better fitted for things that we saw coming down the pike. We can escape, build a new life, back under the waves, back where there are no waves, a new house. A weather the tides of history. You can help us. It can be the start of a new world. Have you ever thought about entering upper management? The board and I... hello? Huh. Fish tank. Totally real fish tank. So am I getting made permanent or what? More liquid. Remember the first time I played this, my throat was a fucking mess? That was fun. I forgot this was going to be a totally narrative-driven game. This is unsettling. Do we play as everyone? I don't know. I think just these two, at least, for the time being. I think it's mostly BB. Okay. Alright. Hello, manless suit. God damn, this is aesthetic. What the fuck? You have failed the challenge! Okay, The men's department be like, yeah.
She's waking up.
Get the rubber pipe.
Locals only! We don't like punk rockers out here. This is Jan and Dean country.
Wait, I'm not even punk, I'm new wave.
There's a new wave?
So the legends were true.
You should go see Mr. President.
Mr. President is a great friend of the department.
We get a police discount on Zodiac readings.
The cops swing their attention away, staring out, unseeing into the surf. It's getting late. Soon the street lights will come on. How long was I out? Wonder what happened to the Weepster and company. Piles of clothes are neatly stacked upon the beach. Maybe they all decided to head out for a swim. Why are there eyeballs here? What the fuck?
Oops. Looks like we misjudged the cultural mood once again. No age of Aquarius this century. At least I get to go on the away team this time. Beneath the ocean, there's no such thing as history. The big fish eat the little fish. On and on forever. Doesn't that sound nice? We were going to bring you all there, but there's no use in dwelling on the past. Maybe we'll come back up to visit someday. See you all in 50,000 years.
What the hell? Oh.
He has my vote. The word vote, I guess, was blocked. What the fuck? Maybe it's like a weird fucking, like... Yeah, maybe it's like a weird, like, spam filter. That's weird.
What a strange individual.
Oh, yeah, and that too! Holy shit! Yeah, I guess enough people have gotten enough spam and reported those words. That's so weird. I mean, I'm glad it has that. I certainly blocked those words everywhere I could.
Fresh signs taped upon the weathered boards. Discount spiritual opportunities and videotapes. Cheap. I think I recognize the handwriting. She's got a cute coat. There's a dead end. That's fair, I normally do too. Was just referencing smiling friends here. Oh, for sure.
Charlie, I don't know about this company you're working for. No, it's okay, Pib, it's fine. I'm only slightly better at doing Zach Hadel's voice, but I'm not very good at it. He's just a very nasally man.
But like the other guy, I can't really do Pim. I can't do his voice. Let's see here. Where the hell am I going? Oh, we're going in here? No? Alright. I guess we're going the other way. Smiling Friends sure is a show. Where the fuck am I going? Should I go into the water? Oh, can I go into here? No, probably not. Yeah, no, it's not a thing. Alright, I just walked by something. It's very dark on this beach. Anyway, how are y'all doing out there? I hope you're having a good one. I don't know if you've seen over on the Discord, I've been working on that roll casket illustration, and it's, she's fun. She is fun to draw. Glep, Mario noises, yeah. No spitting! It reminds people of Mr. Frog. Oh, there's stairs. Okay. Mystic greetings, traveler. Oh, it's you. Hi, BB. How goes the new career, ZZ? Oh, management disappeared. Everyone else lit out as with many office supplies as they could carry, and I think this building might be sinking into the water. Your standard tech roll. No, yeah, that sounds pretty par for the course. I'm okay, recovering from get both vaccines at once, just kind of sleepy. Oh, for sure. I'm glad it's just sleepy. I remember I was taking whatever shot it was that, like, put me on my ass for half a day. For like a day and a half, actually, would just put me in like god-awful pain. And then I switched to the other one that's apparently more effective, and it's just like getting a booster shot. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? I could have been doing this the whole time? Fuck you. God damn it. Anyway. Right now I'm doing one last round of asset liquidation before fleeing. Turns out this guy online is interested in a box of old LPs I found in the basement sector. BB, you're into music now? Do you think these could be worth anything? Oh, she's saying you're into music now. Okay. Midnight sex party at Dracula's house. We just found out about this. It's getting late. I can't believe this guy wouldn't wait until tomorrow. You were the one who wanted to get these records off our hands. Besides, if someone wants to give us money, then we should respect their priorities. Okay, These two should be girlfriends. Listen, if there are two women in any piece of media, they're canonically gay for each other. That's always been my point of view. What's this? Gossip, scoop! Funeral man found dead in his workplace, strangled by an unknown assailant. His brother, funeral man, also was killed. It's a sad day for funeral fans. Today's political economy is said to be one full of vigorous... Okay, alright. Vigorous what, though? Now remember, once he hands over the money, give the all clear and I'll come trade the LPs. It's good to be careful in these kinds of situations. Why did he want to meet at the planetarium anyway? He says it makes him feel at home. Oh man, we're gonna learn about being trans. I think I just like TV shows. Alright then. You mean they aren't? I don't know. I know they live together. Actually, that should answer my question right there. Two girls living together? Woo! They were roommates.
Yo, this planetarium is sick. Hey there, thanks for coming out tonight. Aren't the stars pretty? Isn't it a nice night? Do you think the world is basically good or basically bad?
Man, I just work here.
Good answer. Ever since I heard your CD, I knew we had a lot in common. People used to say... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna voice this guy like Mr. Ding. Douglas, people used to say, Blue, look around. Look how beautiful the world is. Beautiful compared to what, Douglas? I live here. It's nothing new to me. I've never known another kind of world. By rights, this one should be as unnoticeable to me as the back of my own head. But it's not... Fuck, I can't do Mr. Dick, it hurts. But it's not. It doesn't feel like that. And that's how I knew. I'm giving up, I'm sorry, no more Dink. That the world was not my home, that there was another, the negative, the point of comparison. You think I'm just being lyrical, but it's true. It's a real place. I've been there, I've seen it. The counter world, the invisible antipode.
You've been to Australia?
I was so flattered to be mentioned in that interview you did. It made me think it might be time for a comeback after all. I've seen so many things since I died. I can't wait to show everybody. You can go first since I know you're a fan. Huh. Hey, come back. Did you bring my album? It's been a while. I wanted to make sure I remembered all the songs.
Go, wait here and I'll bring it to you. You can trust me, I'm a verified seller. Fuck. Ah! Oh boy. Oh jeez. Oh, he's on my tail. Oh god.
It doesn't matter. I've learned new words on a red earth with a red sky. There are people there too in the other world. They spoke to me, but I couldn't understand them. Every building is the same, every person is the same, every sentence means the same thing, and they wonder why I started killing people. Lights out!
Man, I'm not a parrot. I'm not going to fall asleep just because you put a bag over. Well, here's another nice mess you've gotten us into.
So maybe you both aren't ready to headline just yet. That's okay. You can stick to backup duties for now. We all had to pay our dues.
What's this?
That's the new wave. I thought you knew. Okay, fellas, I know it's been a while, but this is our big shot, our chance to usher in the new. Why not start slow with a cover version?
Psst, BB, I think I can untie this. BB?
There's a new sun rising up angry in the sky, and there's a new voice saying we're not afraid to die. Let the old world make believe. It's blind, it's deaf and dumb, but nothing can change the shape of things to come.
Okay. The new wave bit came full circle. It sure did. That's my head. Okay, what? Now I'm self-voring. Wee! 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 I had to hit it at the right time.
Whoops. Hey, did any of you bring any strings? It'll just take a sec.
La chancla.
The wave of news seems to have crested a little earlier than anticipated. Don't worry, I still think we can turn this gig around. Do you guys remember the chords to Walk, Don't Run? Hello? Hello? Fuck. Fuck.
BB's report. After clinging to a piece of driftwood, Zizi and I eventually washed up on the beach and caught the last bus home. That was the last I saw of the band. In the end, the new wave broke apart before it could do much damage. By the time it rolled away, only the sassy beachwear store would be sassy no more. My newfound music career seemed to have ended at about the same time that all the money vanished from the scene. The remaining true believers spent their time on arcane factional disagreements before going underground. Stab Magazine, True heads only. No scene. No corporate. Weepster Wars update. Weepy Man's new single, I'm the New Weepster, has prompted 4 new answer records claiming to be or be inhabited by the spirit of the original Weepster, including Weepster's Revenge, Watch Out, I'm Lil Weepster, I'm the Weepster's Dad, Just Call Me Dad, and I'm the remastered original Weepster. New schism alert. Neo Darkwave Murder Corps has officially split from the horror wave crime punk tendency and requested that they move out of his garage. In the end, only signs that anything mysterious had occurred was an abrupt Beach Boys revival that seemed to last all summer long. Wild. Sorry, I had to drink my fuel. Actually, at this point, it's half water, half G fuel. I wanted some hydration with a kick! My throat holding up okay? That's a good question. That was a very long, the other bits weren't that long. I'm looking at the time now. It's been a little over an hour. I think I have one more in me. If I'm being honest. Like, if I'm being good to myself, you know?
I wonder if the activities are still happening outside.
There'll be plenty of time left over for activities. Cowboy hat.
This is the last one, and then BB will be here soon.
Or no, wait, that's... It's not time for the last one, is it? Is it? Let me check and make sure I'm going the right way. I mean, I guess that might be the next one? I guess. Okay. Sure. Let's find out. Oh no, there's heart. There's heart. There we go.
The heart of the killer.
God damn. Crazy. Sure. Okay. Sometimes when I wake up, there's a moment when I don't know who or where I am. The cloak of habit falls away. I look around. I'm in an alien land, a distant country, full of objects whose use will remain forever unknowable to me. And then I get up and move over to the window. It turns out I'm still in the dream resort after all. Well, part of sleeping in a different bedroom is feeling like you might wake up as somebody else. I'd better start my rounds in case it turns out I'm still myself after all. God, I hope I'm not me. That would be terrible. Outside, it's another indistinguishably perfect summer day. Nothing is stirring with any of the other buildings or the compound. Isn't there anyone in here who has to dust? No, I guess that's up to me. Participant survey. Please use attached pencil to fill in responses. Use enter to check where appropriate. Answers will only be shared with interested parties. What did you dream about last night? Check as many as apply. Erotic disavow. Collecting plastic figurines. Being chased around. Memory of particular basement. Memory of multiple basements. Friend whose face you can no longer recall. And I wish they'd at least serve breakfast with these. You know what? I'm gonna answer this honestly. Okay. Arguments, yes. How do you feel about sleep? I suppose it's necessary. I fear it, and I also don't mind. It's neutral. How would you describe your condition on waking? Very refreshed, haunted by half-remembered visions, groggy, require sustenance. Probably that one. A new world of exciting wallpaper greets me from behind the door. I guess they're still coming in to decorate. Oh, to redecorate while I'm asleep. Today's style is the standby pop art basement. Why don't I have a pop art basement? I want the finer things in life. It's getting harder to tell how long I've been staying. For a while, I kept a tally, but someone else seems to have been adding to the tally. Adding to it lately. The little pipe's a nice touch, though. The dresser drawers are varnished, shut, and can't be opened, possibly for insurance liability reasons. Stock photographs of smiling families stare down at me from atop the shelves. The sofa's covered in some hard, waxy substance that makes it impossible to lie down on for any length of time. Is this placeholder furniture, or could it be interior design? Outside in the corridor, it's quiet and still, no noise, but the sound of distant elevators moving up and down behind the walls. I have to assume things will be less creepy here, once this place is actually open for business, but it's hard to say for sure. The dressing room feels like being stuck inside a wardrobe. The air is still and heavy, as if smothered by too many coats. Well, I'd better see what my options are today. Heaped with ornate frocks and gowns, expensive looking but weirdly out of style, like they were pillaged in bulk from an abandoned prop warehouse. Well, at least that would explain some of the stains. Decisions. Man, these are both sort of preppy. Now let's go with that. Yeah, it'll do, but maybe it's for the best that nobody will actually see me in these. Behind me, something slides beneath the door. Participant survey. Hi, I'm participant. I love to dress up in fashions and styles. I use the enter button to mark statements I agree with. My favorite clothes are ones that make me feel murder victim, fast casual, unidentifiable, girl CEO. What is tripwear? Among these, I guess murder victim? The Scooby-Doo hallway. Okay, I'm sorry. In my new outfit, I feel more or less likely to achieve my goals. Less. I feel more or less likely to find love. More likely. I feel more or less likely to walk into forbidden areas. Yeah. I feel more or less likely that my body will ever be found. Less likely. You know, I've never caught a glimpse of whoever leaves these forms around. Maybe it's for the best. I'm never sure if I'm supposed to tip in these kinds of situations. And other rooms are already boarded up. It seems a bit much of a security measure, but I guess it's nice to have a break from the overall frou-frou aesthetic in this place. As ever, the dial-a-boy is securely bolted to a table at the end of the hall. I have no idea what any of the buttons do because I refuse to touch it and find out. Are these the devs? Electronic dial-a-boy. We will not find out. The elevator descends, carrying me further into the complex, as I delicately partake of the coffee and muffins left inside. I think back to the events which first brought...
Hey, it's Agent BB. What's up?
Boss, I've decided to resign my commission as mystery shopper. It was fun at first, you know. Paid to roam around the shopping district, looking for things that didn't fit, empty aisles, furniture that looked off-brand. Each discovery seemed charged with secret meaning, a hidden transmission from the heart of the mall. Oh my god. This is gorgeous. Go on. Oh, here we go. I started to like the feeling of being somebody else, a name nobody knew, a secret agent invested with the mysterious authority of the consumer, a passport to the frozen world of window displays. Yeah, I know that feeling. Oh, there's a door over here. Can I go in? But soon I had second thoughts about the work, about renting my scenes to the highest bidder, as if not even my perceptions were really my own. A tool of store surveillance, a private eye. I started dreaming about being pursued. through strange malls by figures I couldn't quite see, having signed up to store credit schemes on terms I knew I would never be able to afford.
Is that so? Well, that's a shame. I was just about to contact you too. Peaceful, secluded, resort seeks sample guest, must be comfortable with free room, board, and solitude, exciting decor, competitive pay. How about it? One more job?
One more job. Surprisingly, it's all been going fine, although I'm still not sure exactly what a resort is or what to do when you get to one. It seems to involve a lot of statues. I've never been to a resort, I wouldn't know. Rooms so dense with ornament that it's easy to feel lost within them, or like an ornament yourself. Is this place just a fantasy camp for people that dream about turning into furniture? Hey, I don't judge. Whatever your thing is, man. Oh! A painting was watching me. This is a Scooby-Doo hallway. Yeah, I'm too poor to afford a resort. Me too. Me too. Guess the real question is why they're lodging me here to begin with, given that I'm not exactly the target audience for a place like this, although I can't imagine who else would be.
Oh.
I guess the real question is why they're oh, here we go. For the courageous, there's a pool out here in the open courtyard. The window of the neighboring apartment units stare down like empty eyes from every side. Personally, I didn't bring trunks. What a weird fucking statue that is. Thumbs up! The way in leads through one of the specialty suites. The immense white body of the marble horses takes up most of the space in the room. Why is it decapitated? Out of habit, I checked the bookshelves on my way through. Gothic romances, some kind of girl detective franchise. Couldn't they find anything that fit the theme? Participant survey. Your desires are our business. What is your opinion about cowboys? I'm pro-cowboy. I'm anti-cowboy. Well, here's the thing. Are we talking about the white cowboys that, like, whitewashed the entire concept and sold cigarettes? Or are we talking about, like, you know, the real cowboys? You know, I'm pro-cowboy. Yeehaw. The original cowboys. The cool cowboys. Without warning, a smiling, handsome cowboy walks in through the front door. Your immediate response is... pleasure, excitement, fear. Probably fear, politically speaking. Do you remember the Red River Valley? No. Does the paraphernalia of cattle ranching hold emotional meaning to your heart? Prefer not to say. Next is the exhibit hall, set up to allow guests to live out their fantasies of being lost inside a boutique furniture showroom. The velvet drapes sway slowly in the breeze from the AC. Unicorn painting. Very nice. Ideals for living. Dreamland Furniture Collection. Coming soon to the finest stores near you. Mass production pending following user feedback trials. Bob Yeehaw. This route... oh wait, hold on, wait. I want to go through this. Hold on. Here we go. Mike, the firm but fair CEO of the Dream Resort. Business is his #1 love, but could there be room for another in his heart? Bob, yeehaw, this rootin' tootin' CEO enjoys lasso yodeling and late nights among the plains. He's said to be looking for his very own sweetheart of the rodeo. Paul, the artist of the board. Paul's creative instinct shines the marketing department. His brooding but deep will amuse allow him to compete his masterwork at last. Complete, excuse me. It's the Calla Boys. Yeah, it's them. Carlos, the zany one. Carlos can be identified by his catchphrase, hamburgers. But does his easygoing demeanor hide a sensitive soul? It's the Beatles, okay. Tom, representing the HR department. Tom is also Prince Regent of the distant landlocked country of Aldovia. With his own old world charm, he's sure to treat a lady right. Okay, sure. The face in this painting seems familiar, but no time to think about that now. There's a bell for focus group testing. I'm not sure what happens if I stop showing up, but somehow I get the feeling it's not a good idea to find out. A lot of theaters. Or stages, at the very least.
Welcome to the experience room. Use left and right keys to indicate motion. Oh, okay. Roll of barbed wire. Fear. Okay, I gotta be quick. Limited edition Funko Pop. Fear. Car crash victim autopsy photographs. Desire. A chair made of chicken bones. Fear. Bad luck. Liminal photograph, NP theme restaurant, circa yada yada. No theme restaurants, I hate them. Old boxing glove and circular saw blade. That sounds like a cool weapon. VHS player filled up with chewing gum. Fear. Guantanamo Bay souvenir shop t-shirt. Fear. Thank you. Happy to help? Boy, the examined life really takes it out of you. All that coffee doesn't help much either. I could swear I once found a bathroom around here. Over like a fat rat. Peas in a pod. Do. Who's talking to me? Ah! Hello. Are you new? You must be a fellow guest reviewer. Call me Cece. Very cute. Call me Cece. In my spare time, I edit a zine about the strange occurrences that happen in the city, many of which seem to revolve around an elusive figure I refer to as the murderer. I'm familiar with that Fat Rat song. It's pretty old. I've never heard that. Actually, if you can find it, can you share it in the Discord? I'm curious. Are you the only other person here? Well, let me think. There's also HH, II, JJ. But listen, I think I found out the truth about what's going on in this place. Oops, gotta run. But meet me here tomorrow. I'll give you the full scoop. Bye for now. I guess I should be reassured to find out that I have peers. So why does it feel like it's time to skip town? Who's calling me? Where's the phone? I'm trying to get some sleep here. Phone. I think I'm back at the bed. Fuck! I can't see anything! It's so dark. Ever wake up and forget where the topography of your home leads? Where's the phone? I'm doing everything I can. Oh, here we go. Oh boy. Yeah, this is the room. Is it in here? No. Doesn't the phone ever take a fucking message? What's that sound? Oh boy. Gah! Wait, a dream? Must have been a dream. I don't actually remember heading back to my room last night, although I'd put that up to a general monotony of days around here. Am I even still in the same building as the last time? That's a good question. I have no idea. Could really use some moral art around here. Oh my god. I mean, before I move forward, I want to check out the other room too. Let's have a look. It's over here. Don't want to miss anything. What the fuck? Where do I get one of these guys? Put it in music, yeah. Thank you. Appreciate you. I can't wait to hear it. I'll know what the hell was being hummed in the game. I'll be in the know. I'll be youthful and hip, or something. I don't know. This is a loud room. The dial-a-boy last night was ringing, but was the call meant as a warning or a threat? The grinning yet impassive faces of the boys provide no answer. Ugh. It's down here.
Chairs. Somehow I make my way back to the bathroom, or at least to another one that looks just like it. There's nobody around, but something glints at the edge of the mirror. Okay. That's an eyeball. Don't love that. Huh. Contract dossier. 009, The Spook. MBA, University of Chicago. Advanced Field Research School of the Americas. Remember, the RAGGMOPP, a reclusive management consultancy that meets in a remote Swiss villa once a year to discuss forbidden business synergies. The existence of this spook has been subject to official denial for so long that he no longer seems to possess any bodily form, requiring the use of a large plastic bag to get around. A table stacked with documents. A familiar face looks back. Well, at least now I know it wasn't a dream. On the table, I find a conspicuous-looking keychain and a note. The ivy opens after dark. There's also... Hey, wait a second, I know this! This is Marcy's World. Marcy's World #1. Audiences around the world were moved by its earnest depiction of a maiden's heart. As a result, it sold like gangbusters, and the fabled 1990s zine boom began. Marcy's World #2, on the other hand, took 10 years to come out, cost $100 million to produce, and sold approximately 30 copies. That was when we knew that the Golden Age wouldn't come back. I wonder what this is doing here. Doll made a synthetic chair. Apple filled with drawing pins. Princess Diana, commemorative Beanie Baby. Intrigues or not, it's probably a good time to think about getting out of here. The focus testing product seems like they're getting increasingly deranged. It's that phone again. I had the phone dream again. Maybe I don't need to grab my stuff. Well, at least it's nice weather for a stroll. Beneath the moon, the rooftops sprawl and ramble like a pleasure garden. Behind me, I hear the creak of the bedroom door. What the fuck? Nighttime is a lot less majestic in this little villa here. Another questionnaire seems to be waiting on the roof. Beloved, flee swiftly to the central tower where my secret private submarine docked underneath the compound shall whisk us both away to a new life, romance, and adventure. Do you know who this is? Look into your heart. I would also be obliged if you would fill out the departure survey below. How would you rate your stay? Intrigued but horrifying. Enter additional decimal places in Appendix F. Would you recommend us to a friend? We'll think about it. What was your favorite part of the resort? Fresh linens, wallpaper, horse room, pool. Mounting fear of being killed. Very nice. Complimentary muffins. Who doesn't love a complimentary muffin? I don't really go out of my way to buy muffins, but if there's a muffin, I'm like, dog, I'll take a muffin. Pretty sure I don't know anyone who owns a submarine. What's this doing on the roof anyway? Do they get a lot of people passing through? Oh. I'm pretty sure yeah, okay, I already said that. Cool. I love blueberry muffins. Haven't had one in ages. Nor have I, but they are kind of my favorite as well. Ah! Yeah! Not a lot of grip strength in those boneless trash bag arms, motherfucker. Go back to waving at people outside dealerships. Let's get the hell out of here. I make it back to the courtyard pretty quick, which is surprising given how directionless the whole place seems to be. Maybe I started nearer than I thought. The ivy door hangs open in the dark. I didn't even need to use the key. This is a very ivy-ridden hallway. Phoebe, come quick, don't you recognize my voice? It's me, the beloved, the one from your dreams. I'm here, in real life, I'm waiting for you. I'm in a room in the resort. You know my name, why don't you call it? All you have to do is call. I'm counting on you now. Which one am I? Reach out, I'll be there. I need you to call. Call me. Call. Call. I'll do no such thing. Call me. Call me. Call me. I said I'm not touching the fucking dial-a-boy.
You know, on the basis of your questionnaire results, you really should have emotionally imprinted on the last one of them by now. Would it help if we'd put you in an alternate A/B tested dial-a-girl group instead?
Not particularly. Wait, who are...
Well, it happens sometimes. We do our best to give people what they want, but sometimes there's some unfortunate soul who doesn't seem to know what that might be. How about we just fit you up for something off the rack?
Huh? What? What? What's happening? Pumpkin Summer, what the fuck? What's happening? Ah! Suburbia! Then I woke up in a nameless city, one I knew to be accursed. Phoebe, come downstairs, I made pancakes for the Harvest Festival. It's shaped like a house, but the proportions are all wrong. These walls and furniture seem to bear no trace of earthly manufacture. So why do I feel like I've seen all this before? Oh, this sucks. Oh, Lord. The rooms wind aimlessly, as though misremembered from a dream. Huge, functionless chambers branch out from the central passage and seem to contain nothing but a handful of props. Oh, this sucks. I don't like this. This house is bad. White people. Oh my god. From the kitchen, there's a smell of burning. Somehow I can already see the breakfast nook, a little island counter thing, clearly in my mind. But where am I? How do I know all this? Okay, fine, I'll address the hanging corpse in the room. Good morning, sleepyhead. It's me, your sister. Aren't you excited for the festival today? I know you're a hotshot big city writer now, just passing through as part of a book tour for your hotly anticipated novel. But it will be a great way to reconnect with your life-affirming small-town roots. You should say hi to everyone at the Pumpkin Festival. They say that Greg from high school will be there. Remember Greg from high school? Was that really my sister? It's not like her to be awake during the day. Anyway, it's all coming back to me. Yes, this is my quaint hometown, although for some reason it reminds me of Vancouver. Everyone outside is carving pumpkins in the street. Do you really get pumpkins in summer? I always thought they were a seasonal fruit. Or gourd, or whatever. I used to be a big-shot vampire fiction author, but the chance meeting on a plane reminded me of the importance of love and family. I've never been happier. Greg from high school was asking after you. Thank you. I wish you the best. Don't talk to me until I've had my pumpkin coffee. You could be very happy with Greg from high school. Don't talk to me until I've had my pumpkin coffee. Yes, indeed. Many people are saying this. There's a head. Pumpkins burst through soil like corpses squeezed from shallow graves, as if earth itself were too choked with flesh for further entry, and the living were consigned to a narrowing circle within the legions of the dead, the numberless murdered of the history of the world. I get it already, Greg from high school, Jesus. Those poor pumpkins. I know, right? What's happening? What the fuck? Oh, I'm in the back rooms now. God damn it. There's definitely a Bracken in here. Ah! Is that him? Oh! Oh, what? You think you're too good for Greg from high school, too? Yes! He looks like someone who strangles his wife in a Tennessee Williams play. Look, I have a schedule here. What if you just told me what your horrible private death fantasies are and we can make them come true? Ha! We have technology. Nice try. But this is just like the time when I was 8 and my friend showed me a picture of S Club 7 and then asked me which one I liked. And I had no strong opinion, so I just picked one of them at random. And then everybody else went, ew. That's not really what I'm talking about. Ah! Wait. How about this one? Look, it's the Maniac Pixie Dream Girl. She'll make you a mixtape for when she's chopping you apart. No! It's Bork. What about this? A high-powered office romance, BB. I need you to work late tonight. You're having dinner with a very important client. Me. Is that even legal? It shouldn't be. Okay. What the fuck? I can't show Robertsons on the fucking... Isn't that what Vinny calls tits? Robertsons? Something like that. This game needs a run button. It really does. Welcome, investors. This reminds me of Lorelei and the laser eyes. Little bit. Welcome. What does desire look like in a world of casual mass death? For obvious reasons, top retailers have begun asking this question. Now it can be answered. Ragmop, acting in collaboration with the Consumer Survey Institute, is proud to announce The Dream Resort, a bleeding-edge romantic horror simulacrum designed to furnish you with behavioral demographic details on the love, death, imaginaries of today's top youth subcultures. Special group rates available. Ask for Marcy. Wait, Marcy as in... That's right! With the commercial failure of Marcy's World number 2, I moved into consultant work to clear the debt. That's where I ran into the Spooks people. They too were consultants in a way. It's for you. Just say what you want. Can it really be that hard? Don't worry, it will all be over soon. What I want is... Cha-Cha the Tree Frog. What? It's the name of the frog-themed animal mascot for the Rainforest Cafe. That's kind of a deep cut. Do you maybe want a frog from the Warner Brothers cartoons instead? I don't want anything, I just think it's interesting. It's an interesting design. Don't look at me, fuck you! Show me your desires if you think you're so great. We're in his triangle. The demon Homantoshan has consumed us. What the fuck? Rainforest Cafe is really nice to look at. Kind of pricey though. Oh yeah. I've been a couple times. There were some family friends back in my hometown that really enjoyed it. It's a little kitschy. It's really expensive. It's really like what if you had like mist and animatronics in the quality of like a very not very good family restaurant. Like what if Applebee's but with, like, a giant gorilla. And an animatronic alligator you can throw coins into the mouth of. Hooded figures watch over each other in the corridors, scratch holes in the wallpaper where they can see and not be seen, leap out and drag themselves below to be tortured in a maze of secret prisons. This is the dream of the spook. Spooky man, scare me. Wait. Spooky man, scare me! Is that a good Rich Evans? That's probably not a good Rich Evans. I can't pull out a Rich Evans right now. You know, it always bewildered me when people said that they liked Marcy's World #1, when it seemed like such a put-on to me, so calculated. But what could I do? People told me what they liked and I believed them. So I kept doing it, but then people didn't want it anymore. It turned out they didn't even know just what they wanted. The people I trusted to know to tell me, so that I'd know what I wanted too, and so I became a consultant to find out what people liked. Just so you know, this is a real violation of my employment contract. What's with the tower? Everything we recorded went into the spook's memory, survey results, sales receipts, interrogations, secret photographs, phone calls, final breaths, final wishes. Okay. Go on. Oh, are we heading down? Okay. Sure. Captured data bleeding and transformed inside the night mind into something else, a glimpse into the desires of the age. The sex dreams of a bodiless serial torturer are the desires of the age? What else? Just like in a romantic movie, sometimes the thing you're looking for was around you the whole time. To be told exactly who you are and what you want, wouldn't you like to know for sure? Well, wait a minute, Marcy, hold up. You don't have to go in there. I mean, I liked Marcy's World #2. You did? I mean, I couldn't get the CD-ROM to play, but the Kathy Hacker interview was good. Baby, you can come with me if you want. You can know things about yourself that only the advertisers know. I'll take my chances. Haha, well, it's privilege of youth to never have to recognize yourself. But maybe you'll want someday to be told exactly what it is you wanted. You might find yourself trying to come back here in your dreams. Motherfucker. What the hell? Here we are. And then I woke up. The hotel had been abandoned. And the shoddy construction materials of the dream resort were already collapsing back into the forest. Weary of my travels through the country of desire, when I got back home, I decided to do the opposite. And spent the day playing video games instead. You won't last 10 seconds in this game, my lord. Fucking... what? Okay! Alright. Good job today. That was a lot. No, yeah. There's one more, and I'm kind of wondering if I should just, like, go through it. Just so we can cap this off. I mean, I know my throat could probably use a break, but, you know what? Trust my body. We'll complete this next time. And the reason being that after that, I'll probably have more time. And there's another funny little thing I want to check out that won't take too long to get through, probably like an hour. So, let's maybe do that. Let's go ahead and... Everybody, thank you for coming on down once again. This was really, really fun. I am entranced with this fucking game. Like, I am just... This is... I'm gonna be thinking on it for a while. But we're going to do the last part of this, say, Thursday? Let's do Thursday. I think Thursday we're going to dive back in, finish this, and then I'm going to play a fun clicker game, which is going to be interesting as well. Thanks for the stream. This game is a trip and a journey and a million other things. It really is. Anytime. Well, everyone, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Have a good one. And bye!